few years ago, I was living on the West Coast, and being a foodie out of your element means you get seriously homesick for the food that you grew up with. Well, the one that I missed the most was North Carolina style barbecue, and there just wasn't any out there, so I had to learn how to make my own. I'm also a burger fanatic, and that's how this burger, which is a North Carolina style barbecue burger, came about. It seems like a lot of elements, but they all throw together really, really fast. I'm going to show you how to do the first three real quick. First thing we want to do is to make a dressing for the slaw that's going to top our burgers. So we're going to start with 8 ounces of cream cheese, that's right in your mixer, 2/3 cup of balsamic vinegar, a very scant 1/4 cup of white sugar, and a good pinch of salt. We're going to come over here and we're going to let this just work its way together. Don't turn it on too much because you'll end up wearing it if you're not real careful at the first. Now over here I have all the ingredients. I have, 3-4 cups of red cabbage. See that? Just chopped it up. I have about 1.5 cups of red carrot, about 1.5 cups of cheddar cheese, and I like a sharp cheddar. This is, a good bit of green onion. I'd say I used 4 or 5. And about half a package of bacon. I mean, there just doesn't get anything better than bacon and cheese, especially if you're going to do that to your vegetables. So we're letting him spin together. We're just going to let that work. This is the flavor base for the Carolina style barbecue sauce. So I've got, 2/3 of a cup of ketchup, 2 cups of apple cider vinegar, and right here I almost covered up my seasonings when I put my brown sugar in there. But I have a good healthy pinch of cayenne pepper. See that? That's a good bit. I'd say a teaspoon or 2 of red pepper flakes, 1/4 cup of brown sugar. That's all that goes in here. Now if you want the tangy that gets you here, without the spice that gets you here, cut back on the red pepper and cayenne, especially the cayenne. Alright, so this goes together this way. Just stir it up. And I did put a pinch of salt. About ready? Almost. It's coming back down. Element number 3. About 1.5 cups to 2 cups of shredded cheddar. 4 ounces of cream cheese, and that's a good big fat green onion. And you see, I like to leave the tops on there, so we're going to give him a pinch of salt. And one of the important things to remember about this burger, season each element lightly, because when it comes together, it's unbelievable. Alright, I'm not going to turn this on because the noise will be amazing, but we're just going to process this until it's nice and smooth. Over here, we're about done. So here's what we're going to do. Get this out of our mixer. Put him here. We're going to dress the slaw. Just pour this right over the top. Now, this gets stirred together. And we're going to stash this in the fridge. We want all these flavors to come together, to stay nice and crisp, because what it does to the burger is out of this world. Okay? So here's done. We're going to put him in the fridge and forget about it. Almost forgot one of my elements over here. This is almost a pimento cheese, but not quite. We're going to give him a good shot of this tangy Carolina barbecue sauce, and then we're going to whiz this together. That's pretty good, actually. It doesn't need, well, maybe just a touch more. I'd say all in all, I might have added a tablespoon. I like to echo the flavors. There we go. Nice. Perfect. I like to echo the flavors through all the different elements. Alright, I'm going to give him a quick wash so we can use it again real quick, and I'll be right back. Alright, in the interest of time, I'm only going to show you one. But what you want are a couple of pounds of really good ground chuck. This is about 85-15, so there's a good bit of fat in there. And you want to give it about 1/4 cup of the barbecue sauce that you made, a little bit of salt and pepper, okay? So you divide it up to make 6 portions. This is 1 portion, because looky here. Over here, see this? Salt, pepper, cream cheese, and another green onion. Remember, we're echoing our flavors all the way through. We're going to smack him up. About a tablespoon of our little tangy barbecue sauce we got here. You just want it really well blended. You don't have to worry about it getting smooth. When need to scrape down? Nope, he's perfect. So I'm going to show you one. Got my grill hot out here, ready to go. Check this out. Right in the middle. Creamy, tangy, beautiful. And you want a good little dollop of that inside each one. Keep it away from your edges though, because you don't want it oozing out until somebody bites it. That's when you want ooze. So outside I've got a really hot grill. And back of me, if you hear that pan sizzling, that's really thinly sliced country ham getting nice and crispy. Alright, so salt and pepper on the outside. I'm going to grill it for about 5 minutes per side. And I'm going to be back to show you how to make the most ridiculous burger you've ever had. Alright, let's go. Okay, so I've got a rockin' hot grill. This has been on there for right at, tell me that's not the most perfect thing you ever saw. Now, he needs about 3 to 4 minutes on the second side. I think I said 5 minutes a minute ago, but because I've had the lid closed, it won't take that long. Alright, so this is our cheesy stuff we made with the cream cheese and the cheddar. Now, it's not going to completely melt, but boy, we're going to have some serious gooage. Alright? So, all I'm going to do is toast off the bun in a minute. Get it nice and soft in the middle and crunchy on the outside. Pull it all inside, and I'll show you some complete and utter burger decadence. Okay, we pulled him off. Alright, here we go. We're going to put this together. And this is where magic happens. Alright? So we've got our burger that's been stuffed, and it's got that creamy, tangy, fabulous middle in between the 2 layers of that burger, which has been cooked and just perfect. It's at a medium, I'd say, not quite medium rare. We're resting it off. It got covered in the last couple of minutes of cooking with that gooey, cheesy loveliness. Right? Now, this is where we get ridiculous, and I love ridiculous. Crispy country ham. Browned it off in a skillet, see, just with a little bit of butter. And then the last minute or two, I gave it a real quick bath in a little hot water, poured the water off. That knocks the salty down so it doesn't overwhelm your burger. But that takes the place of any kind of bacon. Now, if you serve this, you make sure you're handing out lots of napkins. Actually, you're probably just going to wash everybody when they're done, because this one is not for a dinner party. You want to cover it with this tangy, bacony, beautiful, crispy, crunchy, spicy slaw. And then that is the way a burger bun should look. Anybody gives you a burger bun that doesn't look like that, you need to just tell them they don't love you enough. Tell me that that's not burger over the top. Which frankly, you know, if a burger isn't dripping off your elbows, it's not a burger. Now when you serve it, if you go to the burger places around here, and down in Birmingham, Alabama, where I spend a lot of time, you're going to find lots of these bottles sitting around on the table with the labels on them about their barbecue sauces. So the barbecue sauce that we made a few minutes ago, grab a couple of these ketchup thingies, the condiment dispensers, put your sauce in here and serve it with the burger. Because a few drops extra in the middle of it, out of this world. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is probably my signature dish. That is my Carolina style barbecue burger. And it is over the top.